or welcome back to Life on the Fringe. I was scrolling through my feed, a while back before I started my YouTube channel, and I saw that PewDiePie made a video where he made "Can it get bra? Can it get bra?" and called on his Swedish brethren. I'm not Swedish, but then later in the video, he challenged Julien to making this "Can it get bra?" and guess what? He's not Swedish either. So where was my invite? Okay? So Aquarius Kitchen is entering this war. Julien declared it. I'm entering the battle. And you better prepare to lose. I've got advantages. Alright? I've got 2 attempts on making bread. Not this bread, but 2 attempts on making bread during this pandemic on PewDiePie. I have more experience eating regular bread than Julien because I don't have celiacs. That's not like a diss on people with celiacs, but I pretty much exclusively eat bread. I'm a picky eater. So I have that going for me. And then on top of that, I also have the advantage of looking at both of their videos. So let's do it to them. Aquarius Kitchen is coming for you.
Called out, I have been challenged. It is my turn to step up and do a better version of the Swedish bread that Felix made. So listen, you called me out. You asked for this, okay? It is war.
Nobody asked for this from me, but I'm doing it anyway.
This might be a little tough, but I think I can do it, okay? And the reason I think I can do it is 2 reasons.
Is math related to science? The reason I think I can do it is 2 reasons. That means there are 2 reasons you think you can do it. 1 is not equal to 2. This is why Aquarius Kitchen is coming out on top, people. Let's get started. So, for this recipe, we are going to be following primarily PewDiePie's recipe, not Julien Solomita's, because PewDiePie should be the expert on the Swedish bread, but I've also looked up a different recipe that seems to match what PewDiePie is doing. So I'm linking all 3 of those below. Also, I'm not gluten-free, so we're using the original flours. So first you need some sea salt. This isn't the fancy sea salt, but it's sea salt. Then we need dark rye flour, or as PewDiePie describes it, the evilest of the flours. So this one scares me a little bit. The price tag, let me tell you, was scary. Also the brand, I'll link our video to a buckwheat by Bob's Bread Mill that we just did. It could get real scary real quick. That's all I'm gonna say. Then we also needed this spelt flour. Spelt? Yeah.
How's it spelt?
But-unch. Oh, God. Okay. So, also scary because it was also expensive. I think the total price for these 2 flours was like $40. Right? Wasn't it something like ridiculous?
But we got some bonus flour out of it.
Yeah, we have another one of these 2. So if this turns out, I mean, we're halfway there to another batch of "Can it get bra?" So, that's a positive. So let's get cooking.
Where do I start? Combine the 2 flours. But there's 3 flour. Okay, yeah.
Where's he getting 3 from?
Uh-oh.
Is math related to science?
Well, small.
And if it is, does he know either? Okay, combining the flours.
All 3 of them.
All 3. 1, 3. Here we go. Into the mixing bowl. You know what I appreciate about, Felix's kitchen though? Because we're friends, I can call him Felix. Is that he doesn't have a big kitchen. At least, not in this video. So, I don't feel like I'm competing as hard.
Right.
Julien's kitchen is a nice kitchen. This This is not a nice kitchen. I think I've totally messed this up in terms of being able to open this. I tore there. What do you want? Tear again? Why? Alright, let's try this one. That's the evil flower. So it's trying to curse me. See, this one opened. See, this is the evil flower. The conspiracy theories have started. See, we gotta open that one first.
Do it. Get scissors.
I feel like it's cheating. This is not what the Vikings would do. They have swords, though.
Yeah, they used weapons all the time.
This is like totally not... I'm gonna break the resealable part of this. Okay. Let's see if I can rip from there. Nope. Maybe? Hey? Yes.
Looks much better than buckwheat.
Hell yeah. Look at that. That looks like actual flour. It's like colorful, but not black.
Good job, Bob.
This could be Bob's redemption. Okay, so we've also had to convert all the measurements. So 200 grams is a cup, a fourth, and a tablespoon. And a tablespoon. These are teaspoons. What happened to Ohana? Okay, here's a tablespoon. I'm gonna double check that, but I think that's right. We had to pull up a converter because math is related to science. All right. Okay. So, okay, 1 1/4 cup of not this flour. Could have been a disaster. There's a lot of this flour. Okay. Shake it out. More flour. PewDiePie went wrong is I think he had too much water. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we're gonna try to like not do that. Cause like baking is so freaking precise, you know? Where's a knife?
Well, but then for our accuracy, we should also be doing by weight.
Well, we don't have that capability, okay? So this is the conversion we've been given.
Come at us, PewDiePie.
This is what we've been doing. Okay, so here's a cup. That's a lot. Okay, then we need a fourth.
What don't you trust? You trust this more than just reaching into the bag? What's gonna happen if you reach into the bag? You're gonna get grabbed?
I don't know, this is the dark flour, okay? This is the dark side. It's what it wants you to do. Okay, that's a fourth. And here we go. Here's reaching into the bag for you. I'm doing a little bit extra because I was a little bit short on that, so that's a tablespoon.
Baking is an exact science.
You are gonna be not allowed to have any of this amazing bread when it's done.
Oh my god, guys.
See? Okay. See? He broke his measuring cup by going into the dark flour. Conspiracy. It's out to get you.
Wrong, and I bet the whole thing. Too much power! 200 grams of knäckebröd. Oh my god, guys. I am so strong, I bet the whole thing. Too much power! Alright, that's 250. Then I need another 50. I'm trying not to break my sis.
250, and then I need another 50?
Right, but he also said
then he
that
says
200.
This is also the man who couldn't count the number of flowers. What do we go by here?
I think the first one, the 200, he seemed more confident about.
Okay. So now we need 100 grams. All right, let's go to our converter. That's a half cup and 2 tablespoons. Why can't we all use the same thing?
Right.
Why is the U.S. so freaking stubborn? I don't get it. Everybody else is using this. It's got to be more accurate, like weighing things.
It is.
Okay, so what did I say? A half cup and 2 tablespoons?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the safe flour, supposedly. So we're just going to go right in.
That's the cringe flour.
It's cringe, but it's not evil.
Dark.
See? Look at that. All right, just scoop that off with the knife. Okay. That had a beautiful ring. Okay. 2 tablespoons. One. Two. Half teaspoon. Okay. Alright, now this is the part I think is dangerous because I think he puts in too much water. He gets nervous and overwaters. Okay, that's 1 cup. Okay, now we whisk.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
Oh, the salt. We didn't
Oh.
do salt. And he forgets the salt, like, later. So I feel like we should add the salt. Like, later he adds it to the dough. I think this is the step you add the salt. Wouldn't you think?
Right.
Let's see what the recipe says. That doesn't relate at all.
6 grams of salt.
Yeah, but when do you add it? Mix and then incorporate the salt. Mix again. Okay. And they say to use a stand mixer, but
We can do that if we want.
we can't. But it's already in here.
You're going to have to knead it for 2 to 5 minutes. That's what it says in the thing.
After the whisking,
Yeah.
then we knead it, right? Or if we stand mix it, we don't have to knead it.
You knead it for 2 to 5 minutes on a stand mixer versus on your hands. So it's your choice if you want to use the muscle or do you want to use a stand mixer.
I'm a Viking today. Okay, maybe I changed my mind. Can we change our mind at this point?
We can change our mind at this
I'm
point.
changing my mind. Okay, so we're making the transfer because I'm not a Viking. I'm just one American girl.
Lowest speed, 2 to 5 minutes.
So 2 to 5 minutes it says?
2 to 5 minutes.
Alright, let's set a timer. Okay, so we've kneaded it in the mixer for 3 minutes. It said 2 to 5. I went with 3. Now we add the salt because we have to mix it again. So we're adding a teaspoon of salt, which is apparently 6 grams. Sea salt, which every time I'm surprised that we have. Okay. Okay, and now we mix again, and I'm going to put it on for 2 minutes to complete the 2 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a total of 5 minutes of mixing. So now we are going to lift this up, detach, boop, And we could wrap it from here, but I don't like using plastic wrap when I don't have to. So I'm just gonna transfer it into this and then use my airtight
Don't forget the olive oil.
lid. Yeah. PewDiePie doesn't mention this, but the recipe I saw online says this should be oiled. I'm going with that. Okay. Again, I'm linking everything that I am using to make this video in the description. Okay? Okay. Aquarius kitchen, still organized. We're a little nutty, but we're organized. Oh god. It's so sticky. Eh. I'm not a Viking. I'm a weak little Italian. You're feeling how hard this is, right? How sticky it is?
It could be hard for an Italian, I guess. I mean, if somebody was Swedish.
You're not Swedish. You're Czech and
Right.
a little bit Jewish.
Well, Czech means that we judge from afar, so. Because you never know when you're going to have to change your political alignment.
Okay. Alright, that's good. Now cover in an airtight container. Be airtight. That's why we registered for you. Again, thank you to our family sponsors.
Just looks like you let it set out on the counter.
Well, let's see what the recipe says. But yes, it does look like that. Cover the lid and make. Cover with lid or film to prevent the make bulk fermentation of 2 hours at 86 degrees Fahrenheit.
So a warm place. 2 hours, and then what?
This is 2 hours. So instead of the 8 hours, we could have this done.
For lunch.
Well, no, it's already 1. I'm hungry. But we could have this as an afternoon snack. As opposed to being done at 8 p.m.
Small brain PewDiePie eating at 11.
Big brain. Aquarius.
Okay, so 89.7 is on the surface up here of the oven.
And how much is it in the
90.
bowl?
Well, but we haven't put it on the oven for a long amount of time, so I think if we leave it here on top of the oven, it's going to get to 90 degrees.
Oh. Okay, we leave it on the oven. I already know I'm hot.
You are also 86. Maybe you should just hold it.
Am I dying? The real heat source. Am I right? It's not No Sim September, so feel free to give me that upvote. This is like shit tape. Julien thought he was so cool with his little apron. He's not the only one with a Zodiac apron now. Listen, we all don't have $1 million, okay, to spend on our aprons.
As per usual when we bake, now's the part where we suffer through just the waiting period. The patience is required now. So if you have no patience, ask
or donate to Thankmas. It's been an hour, so let's check on this bread. We're looking for it to poof up to twice the size. That's not a good sign. Oh, it is poofing.
Nice.
Okay, put it back on. Put it back on. Airtight, airtight, airtight. Okay. Because PewDiePie's did not rise very well. And he had it for like 8 hours. That's after 1 hour. So we put 1 more hour on the clock. Isn't that right? Okay.
No.
So we'll check in with you in another hour, and then we will be putting this on the parchment paper that we have not yet purchased.
Oh shoot, I gotta go get that. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, so while we're waiting for... How does this even open? Lift to open. Alright. Cool. While we're waiting for the 20 minutes it takes for our bread to grow, we need to line this cookie sheet with our last minute parchment paper. Is that too much?
It's fine.
It's lined. It didn't take very long.
No. See ya in 20 minutes?
No. As Julien says, Venmo with patience, Venmo for Thankmas. Put your donations in the description while we wait. Then we'll check in with you. Yeah, we don't have a counter, okay? Judge us. If ours turns out better than either of them, we started at a significant disadvantage in this respect. Work surface. Turn the dough over and degas it gently.
Oh look, you can kind of see it fall.
I would say this rose a little bit.
It looks great.
Okay, now we flip it over, but I'm going to flip it over onto flour. A straight flip just seems disastrous. I'm using the dark rye flour, because that's what you're supposed to use, I'm pretty sure. Flour on the hands. Man, flour. Actually, taking off the wedding ring is probably a good idea. I don't want to ruin it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's still wet.
It's oily.
But yeah, it's good. Okay. So now we pre-shape into what? What are we pre-shaping it to? Because then we gotta let it stand for 60 minutes on this.
60 minutes?
No, 20 minutes. Pre-shape to what?
It looks like you pre-shaped into these balls.
These little balls?
Yeah, little balls.
Okay. She does huge ones. We're using, for this part, the PewDiePie and Julien method of little balls. So I'm just gonna rip, roll, place.
Wasn't it Marcia said it'd be better to just keep dividing until they get smaller and smaller so it gets even? Like you divide it in half and then...
I'm not competing against Marcia. I'm competing against Julien, who's an Aries, and PewDiePie,
who's Swedish. If Swedish was a star sign.
These look pretty even to me, though.
You're gonna do fine with it. You've done them with meatballs before. It's in your blood.
I don't think I've ever made meatballs.
Your ancestors have.
That's true. But so with PewDiePie's, and I don't think that helped him in this step. Little bitty ones. We're also putting some sunflower seeds onto one of these. Julien does it in his video for himself, but we're doing it for our hamsters because they can eat this. I don't know if they'll like it, but we'll see. All right. I hate this so much, and it hates me. Plastic wrap is the death of me. Killing the earth one wrap at a time. Not even worth a singular dime. Plastic wrap. Plastic wrap. Grow. Aquarius kitchen. They've poofed. Okay, it's been 20 minutes, and now we declingify them. Okay.
Oh, we gotta preheat the oven now too.
Yeah, 465. We've got time though, because we have to roll these into shape and then put them on the tray. So, we need to pick our first victim. It's gonna be this guy. So, I'm gonna flour my hands. I'm gonna flour this guy. Can never have too much flour, I think. And then, should I press first, then roll? I'll press first. Okay, now I flour the rolling pin. It's gonna be flour everywhere.
I think this was another gift. Thank you, family.
It was, yeah. We I don't know where we would be without them right now. Okay, my other ones are in the way. This is supposed to be like very thin. So I'm making this like real thin. And like, I don't care if it's not a, do you think it needs to be a circle?
Circle helps.
Okay, well, this isn't really a circle. It's at best an oblong oval. Okay, I'm gonna say that's fine.
Is it going in the oven with the parchment paper?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I may have done this too thin because you can't. It's sticking. Okay, let me try again. Trying again.
Maybe more flour.
Sure. All right, so we can shape this kind of into a circular shape. You know, stretch it in the, because in PewDiePie's video, he kind of does this by hand. You know, a little bit, like shaping it into a circle.
Mm-hmm.
And so does Marzia. I need more flour for my hands. Okay, maybe this is the right thickness. What do you think?
Sure.
Okay, it came off the table. I'm going with it. So it goes onto the parchment paper. It'll eventually get stabbed, but we're doing that last. Okay. Next one.
Damn, these are looking good.
Thank you. gonna be annoying to clean our table. This one's sticking a little bit. Needed more flour. But it's okay. It's stuck together enough. It's just not gonna be very pretty. You know? Like a lot of marriages. You know? Is that too political? Not Thankmasy enough? That's okay, because this is war.
Who has time for weddings when it's war?
This is war. In a moment, I'll put on my war paint. Ready for my war paint?
Yeah. Whoa.
You know it's serious now.
They didn't even do any of that.
They underestimated their opponent. Okay, here we go. The last one. Look how perfectly spaced that is.
Very nice.
All right, let's put them in the oven.
Didn't you want to salt them first?
Oh, yeah.
And one should have sunflower seeds too.
Yes. Salt. Where did the salt go? Do you know where we put the salt? Here's the salt. Okay, I'm not doing a lot of salt. Be not afraid. I've learned my lesson. A little bit salt. A little bit. Just a teensy amount. A little bit. That's enough. Yeah.
Non-committal salt.
Non-committal. You know, like previous partners of mine, just non-committal.
Like matching somebody on Tinder and leaving a message and saying that we should meet up after the pandemic.
You look so scissorable. You want to meet up, and they just ghost you.
Scissor, I hardly know her. You wanted a sunflower seed one?
Oh, I just put salt on all of them. Which one has the least salt? Don't go too deep, because they have to break open the shell. They don't eat the shell.
But you don't want these to fall off either.
There.
Hamster-able.
Where'd our hamster dad go? How's it look? Looks good. Aquarius kitchen. You know it's gonna be weird. Okay. It is fucking hot. I don't like it at all. You're definitely getting these out of the oven. Okay.
Oh, we didn't poke holes.
Ah, that's bad.
But they're smaller.
No. PewDiePie's poked holes. We gotta get these out. Not good. Mayday. Okay. We've saved you. Close this thing. Almost disaster. Not really connected, bruh. If there's not holes in it. put them back. Reset the timer.
It's like 2.5 minutes. Crazy.
Okay, timer, so I'll put it in for 5. Almost disaster. But we're sticking in there with competition.
It's been 5 minutes.
Well, it's been 6, but 5 since the hole.
It was in a minute before we discovered? I don't think that's true.
Alright, would you like to wait another minute?
Yes. It smells a little burny.
Hmm?
It smells like something's burning.
Well, I said we should take him out. You're the one who wants to wait. Ready?
Ready. It's been 6 minutes. Here they come.
In 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Now, this is where using 8 different recipes becomes an issue. Because PewDiePie did not list the temperature in his recipe. And then he stacks these and then puts them back in.
For another 20 minutes. But we don't know what temperature he's
But we
working
don't know
at.
what temperature he's working
And if
at.
he's saying that it's chewy, that's usually a lower temperature.
Right, and ours is at a pretty freaking high temperature.
Can we do it?
He doesn't stack. So we're not stacking, but he says longer.
We
So
definitely
I'll put
need...
them back in the oven.
I'm trying the hamster one now, and it's not hard enough.
Okay,
Do you want me to put that one back in too?
sure. Well, you should hurry though. It goes on this one. Okay. So
I'd say another
gonna
8 minutes.
Yeah, I would say at least. Stop spinning. Stop it. Jesus. Okay. Timer. 8. Okay, so new plan. 8 minutes, then turn off the oven, open the oven door, let it get hellishly hot in here, then eat them.
Perfect. Right.
Okay, so I'm turning off the oven, and I'm opening the oven to let these cool. You want a sneak peek of what they look like? This is what they look like. These ones, very happy with.
Yeah, those look nice. Very crispy edges.
Yeah.
What about the bottom ones?
Oh, it's so hot. Crispy edges,
Good.
a little bit of flour, but I feel like that can just get brushed off.
What are you doing?
Oh, right. I hate having this open. We're gonna burn ourselves for sure.
I feel like there's something between us.
How long do you think that this goes for?
Until it doesn't feel hot anymore.
That is so long.
Well, we'll just get prepping. I got dishes to do. Look at this.
To watch where you step. Take a step back. You can't do dishes in this area right now. Kitchen is closed.
That's what you think.
And that's what I'm telling you. See this? Aquarius kitchen. Aquarius. I'm putting a timer on for 6 minutes. I did that wrong. Okay, then I will take them out and put them on top of the oven. And they can cool further while you clean. But I'm not having this open more than 6 minutes because I know you and I know how you are with dishes. And you will not be able to restrain yourself. Stop it! Back up. I'm standing guard for the 6 minutes. Go find something else to do. The time has come.
Much crispier.
Oh, that's crispy. Listen to that. Hell yeah. Hot. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the crispy test right freaking there. And that is freaking crispy. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I know that the flour kind of looks like not great, but look at it. It comes off because it's just the flour we put on the last
step.
It
happens all the time with like pizza and stuff.
Exactly. So it'll pop right off. Don't even worry about it. I just burnt my hand. But very excited about this. Yeah. Oh yes. You hear that clanking? That's the clanking of victory, my friend. Okay. So, Julien tries his with butter, so does PewDiePie. That's what we're gonna do. Okay? Sort of. We're gonna use, can't believe it's not butter, because we's cheap. Okay? Okay. Give me a fork. Look at that. Melting right in. I think that looks good. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, it's still like really hot.
So why did you butter it?
Because I'm impatient and I want to try it. Are you trying it?
I can try it.
Okay, go ahead. That sounds crispy. Is it crispy?
Yeah, it's crispy.
Aquarius Kitchen, baby! Life on the French! Taking down 2 of the biggest YouTubers in this arena of Kanikibra! Here we go for the win.
The salt is a nice touch as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I believe you, Marzia. That was very good.
Okay, let me try it. Oh, it is crispy.
Little chewy on the middle, but the edges
Barely.
are great.
I'm getting crisp the whole way through. Dude. Now, is it my favorite type of bread? No, I'm an Italian. I like fluffy bread. But I think we made it. I think it's interesting in flavor. I actually think it might be better without the butter. And I've heard you can put
Be great with some meat on it.
Yeah, or cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I think this would be really good with cheese.
Do we dare?
What?
Pork roll on there?
It probably is not bad.
Crossover episode? Some pork roll, some egg?
It probably is not bad.
Yeah.
Now, give me another bite. You don't get to eat all of it.
Excuse me, I was already gone.
Oh yeah. I think we did it to him. We did not come to play. We came to win. So, even though I wasn't invited to this challenge, I entered the war, and I fucking won. Donate to Thankmas so that other people can have good food right now, this holiday season, Link in the description down below. I will see you next time. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of our stuff, click subscribe. And ding the notification bell to know when we post. I can't even. I'm like losing my freaking mind right now. I'm not, check out our other cooking videos. We should not have won this, and I think we won it. What do you think?
I agree.
Wait, where's our hamster? He needs to try. He thinks we won as well. Alright, anyhow, see you next time. Donate to Thankmas, and I hope you and yours have a wonderful holiday season. Bye! Where should we get that?
Oh my god, she loves knäckebröd.
You put someone in each of their cages, right?
Someone, yeah. Yeah, on the log, she's just eating the...
Watch her carry it. She carried it off.